Yeah, hi, I'm Alec Friedland. I'm in 11th grade and I go to Don Sofer Evansville High School.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for being here. I guess I always like to start by asking, what happened that made you realize that you needed our service?
At first, for like the first like 2 months of like trying to like practice for SAT, like I never like fully was getting my math score that much higher or my reading. And like I was just doing practice tests on practice tests and I didn't really know how to study for it. So then my mom like heard that like so many people were talking about this program to try it out and it really helped.
And at the time, what was your exact situation like in terms of, where were you in your journey of test prep?
Probably about 2 to 3 months in, hadn't started doing like consistent work like almost every day, almost like doing it like 3 to 4 times a week, which I had to increase like how much I was doing it. But like also like for what I was studying, like I was doing practice stuff and I was going over the answers that I was getting wrong. But it's like I had to understand that I had to like slow down and like take my time on it to like actually like because I really knew how to do all the problems. It wasn't like that was the hard step. It was just like taking my time and not rushing myself and making like simple mistakes.
You had taken an SAT, right?
Yeah.
You had already taken a test. And so I'm assuming when you took that's those tests, or I don't know, how many had tests that you taken before you came to us?
Two, November, December.
And I'm assuming maybe it was how you did on those that prompted you to contact us.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get over a 1300 by then.
What, were you surprised about your scores in any way or no?
I wasn't so much surprised. I just knew that like I had to put in the effort and the time and like to study it to like actually get my score up. Like, cause before it wasn't like so much realizing what I was getting wrong and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. In terms of math, are you a strong math student in general, like in school?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm good at math. Pretty good generally.
What math class are you in?
AP calculus, AB right now.
Nice. So yeah, you're in an advanced math class, and so then I guess with the score that you got at first, what was this first score you got in November, December?
680.
So 680. I mean, so were you surprised about that at all or not really?
I wasn't like so much surprised. I mean, I was like kind of like in a comfort zone. Like I knew I had like place to improve, but I also knew I wasn't like so far away. Like I only had to get up about 80 to 100 points, which I wanted
Right. Okay. And why'd you want that? Why'd you want to go up more?
to get into a good college, have a better chance to get into the college. I mean, get close to that 1400 as possible. Either UF or maybe FSU.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah, you just wanted to have a really good score for top Florida schools.
exactly.
And I guess bright futures too.
Yep,
I'm sure the
exactly.
parents always like that. That's always the parents are like, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
How'd you hear about us?
Well, I had a friend that did it like during November, December, and their scores went up. So then, like, and then my mom also had friends that were telling her about it, like on social media and stuff.
Wait, what was your biggest frustration with the test? Like when you were taking, because you're a good math student. Like, what do you
Yeah,
think was the holding you back from going up higher?
I think it was just rushing because I would always remember finish a task, especially even when I first started doing your program. My math score wasn't going up the first 2, 3 weeks. It didn't go up like so much. It's like I had to slow down and like not finish a test and have 15 minutes at the end of the test or have 20 minutes at the end of the test. I had to progress and like make sure that each answer was right. And I knew I would get to the end and still have plenty of time.
You had to work on your timing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the big one for you.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. How'd you work on that? What do you think was a secret?
Like making sure that like I would read over my answer 3 times, check my work like multiple times to make sure like this is the right answer. I don't have to come back to it.
Nice,
Like
perfect. That's good.
I remember doing that online, the SAT that the school administered that I got the 760 on, and during the math portion, I was almost sure on like 100%. Like I think I maybe got 1 or 2 questions wrong because I was so confirmed to make sure with each question that like this was the final answer.
Now to do that though, you got to be locked in on like knowing when to do what, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So you had that down.
yeah.
That's perfect, bro. Wait, so coming into this though, I know we had our meeting and stuff. At the time, I mean, what was your expectation of like the virtual group learning environment?
Um, I had some hope because like my friends said like they enjoyed it, like being in like small groups, like they were still able to understand like with the teacher like responding back to them and giving the like how to do the answer back, like asking them what did you do. So then you could like remember, and it's like not too difficult.
And was your friend right?
Yep, yep, they were.
How would you compare it to like pandemic days?
Um, Very good. I think much of an improvement.
What do you think was the key in keeping you guys like locked in?
I think
Was
like the message is like saying like, hey, you got to get this assignment done like by this date. Like make your schedule. Like having a schedule like probably like really prompted me to do the work as
Not but
well.
like during class, I meant like
Oh,
I don't know, because some people, they're online or whatever, bro, and they're like, "Oh, I can't log in," or blah blah blah. So I don't know. Was there anything for you that
well, I
helped?
mean, not really, because like when she would ask me most of the questions, like I would be the person she'd probably like least call out. Like I'm not trying to be like offensive to like other people, but like I just like meant like I could like know I had the answer right and like kind of like doze off like no,
Just
I know like this is like how how she's teaching it already.
you already
So
knew what's up.
yeah.
So I mean, even for you, then in general, like you're good at math, right?
Hmm.
You're good. You're getting a lot of the questions right. It's more exposure for you. How do you last a 4 hour class then without blowing your brains out, bro?
Just gotta get through it. That like 15-minute break I guess really helps.
Locked in. Does it help
Yeah.
that you have to like respond on the chat, or you feel like that didn't matter?
Uh, yeah. I mean, also like when they call your name out, so then you gotta like, oh, pay more attention. Be like, oh, I messed this one up. Like, gotta lock in for the next question. You feel me?
Did you practice not making silly mistakes in class?
Yeah,
I feel like that's key. You get lazy in class, right? And then like
yeah.
you
You
be
do
like,
get lazy in class. You're like, oh, I didn't gotta try that hard. But then, like,
if
I
you
don't want
lock
to
in
be the
in
one.
class, then you're always locked in.
Exactly. Exactly.
That could be a at least that's what I would push. If I was the one leading that group, I would be like, don't man, you can't get one wrong.
Yeah.
No, you better not get one. If you're that confident, bro, you better not miss one. That's what I would have said, bro. Oh, I should have had you, bro. I would have told you, yo, you got one more, you slack. Because right? Because you have to have pressure somehow,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. But that's
Hmm.
good, bro. All right. So you were locked in, you did your thing. Versus didn't matter to you, right? Like you were good. It was
Hmm.
better, right? You didn't have to drive anywhere.
No, exactly.
You were chilling, bro. All right. How would you describe the service to a student though? Like, what should they know?
Be ready to spend like an hour and a half, like just on the work, not even just like studying like outside SAT, probably coming like spending about like an hour to 2 hours like just on the assignments like per week you're gonna have to do like, and then like during class just like staying focused, like not being lazy and like getting the questions right. Like after your practice test, like making sure to like go back and like see which questions that you got wrong, like how did you get them wrong, and like how could you do it next time so you're gonna write every single time. If you ever have any problems, just sneak like a secret formula into your calculator, and they'll never know. Um,
Okay, so for you, how much work were you putting in, you think? Or what like was it a
Probably
lot
about
or
an
not really?
hour to 2 hours per week, an hour to 2 hours.
Oh, bro, you were chilling.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Because I was already kind of. I remember it wasn't more the problems that were getting me. Like maybe like the level 5 questions that were like like the last ones, but
So
like
you did them quick.
yeah, I was able to do like the questions fast, like and be like the first one that would like send it in. Like I was supposed to do it like based on the schedule, like do like all of them like different days of the week. But like if I wanted to, I think I could like get them all done in less than like an hour 15 like straight if I wanted to. If I
Just
did it
knock
like
it
on
out.
like Saturday morning, yeah, probably could have.
Savage. But so instead you broke it out to like a few days a
Yeah,
week,
I
like
think
30
that probably.
minutes,
I
15
think if
minutes.
I think it's probably better to do that because you do it all in one. You're not going to remember everything that you like missed
Yeah.
on.
So that's key, you think, no matter what, right? Like split it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I think, bro. Like, cause then yeah, you're right, bro. Cause even if it's just too much, it's a lot of content. Either way, no matter how fast you get it done, it's a lot of different things. And you want it to be muscle memory.
yeah,
That's what I tell people. I'm like, look, even if you're good at it, you want to get used to like the format, the wording, whatever. I feel like that's gonna. I mean, worst case scenario, that's saving you a few seconds of problem,
yeah. Hmm.
right? Like I know when I take it, I can just look at the question and I already know what it knows. I already know what's asking.
Yeah,
So if you can get as close as possible to that, then you're just like doing all those easy ones quicker. And that way, when you get to the hard one, you have like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, you can actually like think about it. Because there's always gonna be some crazy one, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Hmm.
two, or nowadays not. Now on the digital, it's like always three crazy ones.
Yeah.
But you know, if you got the time, then you can figure it out. But
Yeah.
all right, cool. So then I guess what people should know is if they're beast at math, then it probably won't be that bad. 30 minutes a day, whatever, something like that.
Light work. Yeah.
Light work, but spread it out is better.
Hmm.
But now I might make it harder. Like now that I know this,
Yeah. Yeah.
for a better, it's not
Uh-huh.
gonna get harder for no reason, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So, all right, bro, that's perfect, dude. And then I guess, look, at the end of the day, what was the result we helped you get, bro? What was your initial final score and the improvement on the math?
680 to a 760. 80 improvement.
That's
Yeah.
good, bro. I guess, what has that meant for you?
It put me in the threshold of 100% of bright futures.
That's fire.
It prompted my mom to get me a car.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that one, but I'm super down.
Thank you.
Congrats. That's the extra. I'm super happy. And I'm like, damn,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna use that one day. But like, bro, we hooked it up so hard. This motherfucker got a car. And I guess I don't know. Like, do you feel a little more confident with your score for applications or not really?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely way more confident. Hmm.
Thank you, bro. You're the man. See you
Adios.
later. Peace.